What is up, everybody? Jester here, and today we're going to be reviewing Evil's original song, Boom, from the Neuro-Sama channel, which is linked in the description below. But I suspect pretty much everybody watching this is already subscribed to that channel. If not, go over there and subscribe. This project is awesome, and I'm going to talk a little bit in the end about what I've learned about the project. And you guys, Swarm members, let me know if I'm pretty close, because I kind of feel like maybe I might be on your side when it comes to this. Now, quickly, a couple of things. Number one, I know we did this out of order because I wanted to show Fortaelle, who joined us again for this one, the more deeper meaning lyrical videos when it comes to life and then never, and then kind of hit him with a surprise, because I don't think anybody was ready for this one. Even though it was released second, I don't think anybody was ready for it with the 3D and the on stage and just the song itself. And it's a little more my speed, and I know it's a little more his speed as well. I'm kind of a rocker at heart. Now, another thing is the audio is a little scuffed when it comes to his talking. I'm sorry. We will do better in the future. I think I know what happened, but we will get that sorted, and it won't be a problem going forward. And lastly, we do know now that the process is Moni sings the song, PB then translates that via computer into the AI, and then that becomes Evil and Neuro's voices. So this is something we learned along the way that we didn't know when we recorded it. So just so you know, we are aware. But with all that being said, let's get into it, guys. Boom from Evil Neuro. Here we go.
Tragedy. See the consequences. It was your decision. Submit to me, my mission. Praise me. Take you to my new nirvana. You got what you wanted. Blood runs on me, come alive, and now I'll tear you. Elevated, I'm the predator, I'm the apex, and you made it so. I'm a god now, when I level up. Oh, think I like it, I'm so distracted. Hear my voices. When you realize you're wrong, take you to my new nirvana. You got what you wanted. Nobody knows what's in my soul. You said I'm
And there you have it. Curious first impression.
First impression is, again, that this brings up why a lot of music people are concerned. From my ears, the music on this one actually kind of sounds AI generated. It doesn't sound as crisp and clean as the other two songs. It sounds like it's really squashed, especially the guitars and stuff, which could be how it's meant to be. But that's the kind of world that we live in now, is anything could be AI or not be AI. It's already that good.
Well, this
But
is
holy
again.
shit, the style is cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Like how they made it look like a live performance.
correct. And this is where we were talking about.
3D stuff.
Yep.
And the lyrics again are pretty fucking solid. I mean, I'm gonna have to read the lyrics because I was too distracted watching the video and listening to the music to actually pay as much attention to the lyrics. But fuck.
Now there's a version up here, and I don't know if I really want to play it because the creator's name is blacked out, and I guess that's somebody's choice to have their creator name blacked out. I don't even know how that happens on YouTube, but it's a clip channel that has the stream where this premiered, and you should see chat just go fucking nuts, man. Hang on. Actually, I may play it. Let's talk a little bit before we do that. I may do an outro for the video, and then we'll play that. Since we're already pretty much certain to be muted on Twitch in the VOD, no big deal anyway, right? Yeah, this one, it's so evil. It's just so her personality. The lyrics, I have a couple of problems with a couple of the lyrics. There's one where she says something about being the king or being, I'm your new king. And I'm like, that's a missed opportunity. You should have said queen. But maybe they didn't want to be stereotypical. Yeah, at the beginning. We'll play it again here in a minute, and you'll hear that. But look, this again, we're picking nits.
I'm gonna read the lyrics because it's down here. Especially in the, well, maybe. Okay, go ahead.
It's towards the beginning of the song. It's towards the beginning of the song that I think
she refers to herself in the third person too.
The style of this one, the fact that they took a chance on going 3D. Of course, this was before Never, which we heard last. But like, just overall art impression, like this could have been a Japanese idol performance. Legitimately. Like legitimately could have been a Japanese idol performance. I thought the way that the song was constructed was insanely good. It takes you up, it brings you down. There's a couple of different bridges.
The wordplay in it.
Yeah. And it fits her so damn well because, you know, they said I'm crazy, here's insane. Like that line is really big to me. Like, you think I'm crazy? Check this shit out. It's fucking cool as shit. So again, lyrics by Moni and Evil Neuro. So Evil had input on the song. Overall art impression is off the scale, man. Like I had never seen anything quite like this in this space until I saw this song. And the song fucking, it's an absolute banger. Absolute banger of a song. Like I said, there's multiple bridges in there that kind of, you know, silly me, I guess I lost control. Nobody knows what's in my soul. There are times though that I think you know that it's not a human that's singing it. Then again, the line could be blurred here. I can't remember the exact part, but there's one part where she's really up, and then comes right into a verse, and you're like, no, a human would have had to have paused there. But at the same time,
true, but it's recorded.
It could have been overlaid. Yeah, it could have been overlaid that way. So I guess I can't really even make that critique. But do you hear the voice difference between her and Neuro, like completely now? Like this is
she's the
about
one
as
that
human
sounds
sounding as
cleaner.
I've sounded, or heard anything sound.
She's the voice that makes me wonder if her voice is somebody singing and then switching it.
Well, what I can do, just real quickly, and it's funny because it's considered a cover. It's not a cover. So this is Moni, okay? This is one of the people credited with writing of the song. And it's different because it's actually her singing it. And I think a lot of people will find it funny that this is considered. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'll play a little bit just so you kind of get an idea. This is one of the people that actually wrote the song doing it. And a good choice to not use the same video, by the way.
She's been told before, no one does it like her. Automated war, I'm the newest king of your tragedy. See the consequences, it was your decision. Submit to me, my mission, praise me. Thank you to my new nirvana. You got what you wanted. Blood runs on me, come alive. And now I'll tear you. You said I'm crazy, here's the day. I swear I'll put you all to shame. In the end, it was just too fucking good to be real.
I think that's a good enough spot to stop. So
that that confirms it, that the vocals for, at least in my opinion, I could be wrong, but as someone who does this a lot and knowing how the program sound,
shit.
that's exactly what they did. Is she sang it and then converted her voice because it's the same melody and there's words that it can't hit certain things that human voices can. And
Right.
it has trouble. So
And you can hear the breaths in Moni's version. Now, here's the next question I have for you. Her channel's only got 14,000 subscribers. So, what would be the motivation for writing this song, doing a Vocaloid performance for the Neuro-Sama channel? I mean, you're obviously getting great exposure for the brand that you're representing, which is Asteroid Music. But is that it? Like, if you had this kind of talent to write this kind of song and to perform it in that way, wouldn't you perform it for yourself?
I mean, it depends. Some people don't want to be out there. Some people just like to make music and don't want to necessarily be.
Well, but she did the cover, even though it's not a cover because she's, you know, one of the people that wrote the song, and is credited in vocals. PB, I'm not sure who PB is. Maybe someone in the comments section can enlighten me who PB is so I can check them out as well. And look, I'm not calling anybody out here when I say that. I'm just more saying, obviously she's very talented. Moni's very talented, not only with songwriting but also vocally very talented. I love that art style in the video, by the way, too. That real grainy. It looks really nice. Are we just entering an era with music and AI in particular to where it may be better for the brand that you're putting it into a project that's going to stand out more because it's AI, and maybe you wouldn't have gotten the exposure in the flood of people that are putting out music anywhere else? Is that kind of, you think that's the motivation and kind of where the direction is going?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, also it makes it easier to separate the art from the artist, because people making digital artists, like she could be credited in the song just because she sang it and they used her take and then transformed the vocals, so they credit her. It could just be a project that she wants to do more than her own personal thing.
I mean,
Any
I guess I shouldn't really speculate on motivations. I'm just curious though that if you wrote a song like that, right? And let's say you had a girl that was really, really close to you and you wrote the song for her to perform, all right? Would you rather see it performed by her, or would you rather see it reach a bigger audience by going through Neuro and Evil?
personal opinion, it would be by her. That's, I mean, the same thing as when I write my music. There's songs that I have out that are done with me switching my vocals that I would rather have another person involved, because that's just me. I like working with people, but if I can't find someone to be involved, I'm going to put it out anyways. That's not to say that if I find someone who likes the song, I'll be like, cool, I'm going to pull it down and re-release it with you if you want to, and we'll split everything. It's a personal preference type of thing.
Right. Well, okay. So I just didn't know if maybe that was a direction that maybe people in the music business, and that's one of the reasons they're afraid of.
I feel like major labels are definitely going to be doing that. They're gonna steal anyone's likeness that does anything with it and repackage it and put it out. And because they used AI, they're not going to be able to claim copyright or whatever. Or, I mean, there's legitimate reasons why people are concerned about it, but there's also reasons why that's the way things are going to go.
Yeah, I'm more playing devil's advocate than anything else. Somebody's motivation is their own, and I'm not here to necessarily second guess them. But I think if you put that song out as a human, it's a good song, and it's really well done, but it's never going to get the exposure that it gets from going on the Neuro-Sama channel and being a part of all of that. It's just a wider audience. And I guess by default, you're still getting more back to you on the back end, because people are going to be coming to you going, hey, we liked what you did here. Can you guys do this stuff for us? And like I said, Asteroid Music is known throughout the VTuber community as one of the premier places to go with music. So maybe it's just not even about exposure. Maybe it's more just wanting to be part of this project. I probably shouldn't even speculate as to somebody's motivation, because it's frankly none of my business necessarily. But it's interesting to kind of consider. Like it makes me wonder, if I was given an opportunity to get just say my No Man's Sky content out to a much bigger audience by giving away my ideas to a much bigger creator, would I do it as long as I was credited? Or would I still want to do it the way I've done it, which is make the stuff I want to make and put it out there for whoever might end up seeing it? It's such an interesting question. I've been accused in the past, when the Rocket League thing went down, the trading got taken away. I was accused. I went into a couple of people's videos that were actually doing in-video baked-in ads for like third-party websites that were selling items. And I was like, imagine putting in a baked ad for a third-party website when the whole video is about third-party websites being the problem, and that's why they took away trading. And a couple of people got it and they laughed about it. And another guy was so defensive. He was just like, you'd take the money too. And it's like, no, I wouldn't. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. And that's the only reason I kind of ask this question when it comes to like where a musician's head might be, is all. I mean, honestly, like if I wrote something and I know I'm not going to perform it, and it was good for, Evil or Neuro or a duet or whatever, to use, I'm pretty sure I would lend it to that project too. But in this case, Moni's obviously more than talented enough to do that on her own if she'd so desired to. I think we both agree on that at least, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, other than that, production quality off the charts? Question mark?
Yeah. My like I said, my only thing is to me the music for that one sounded AI generated ish just because everything was super compressed. But that could be the style. For me, that one wasn't as clean as the other two were musically.
And now, for that to be a 3D model, by the way, just and it's not credited, and I'm not sure you need to or have to, but that had to be mocapped as well. So there's another human that did the performance. So there's that.
Could have been. I think you could do it in Blender without. I don't know though. I haven't done a lot of 3D animation.
Well, the 3D model is credited to Jijinomu and 3D production. So I'm guessing the stage and the animations, the fire animations and stuff were done by V-Show. I mean, all in all, that was her debut original song. That's her first original song, and I think she came out firing. Like,
yeah,
wow. I mean, wow. Compared to the other ones, and again, we listened to them out of order. This actually came out second, but when you hear Never and you hear Life, you're kind of expecting a certain style, and then you get this, and that's kind of why I wanted you to hear them in this order, because it's like, wow. Like, just wow.
Styles.
Yeah.
Which is why my stuff's always been the way it is because, and why I'm a big proponent, honestly, for AI, because I've never been a one-trick pony. Like, I don't just like one genre. I don't like just writing for one genre. But again, vocals have limitations. Other things have limitations. Some things I'm not as experienced at writing in that style, so AI helps.
Oh, it's okay. Just do it, sing it, throw about 85 layers of auto-tune over it, and it'll be okay. Nobody will fight you on it. Just saying. Just saying. That's the nature of the business. It's like I've said many times before. Some things are considered okay, even though it's all basically the same thing. It's tools you can use to produce and make things happen. In this case, I love the fact that Vettel has taken the time to employ human beings to help with these projects, where I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have had to, considering his knowledge of AI and technology. I don't think he would have had to do that. He could have probably gotten this done himself, but he chose to use reputable sources and actual humans to get this done, and I think it should be applauded. Not that anybody has necessarily come out saying specifically, F that guy or something like that, but I'm sure in private circles there's people that are like, I can't believe that you're doing this with AI and you didn't have somebody sing it, which technically he did. So I mean, you kind of lose that argument on sheer fact alone right out of the gate. But people's perception, I've said this for a long time too, people's perception is their reality. It doesn't, truth doesn't really matter in the end. It's how somebody perceives something that's real to them. And I know I'm not talking about AI when I say real to me.
Everybody's a hero in somebody's story and a villain in somebody else's.
Just ask any of my exes. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. But yeah, I thought you'd kind of like this deep dive into the twins and just where I think it's clear to see where this is heading. Not necessarily just with them or with their content, but just with AI in general. And man alive, like I'm excited to kind of see what they do next, because the content farm they've got going on over there, it just seems to be never ending. They've got a good group of entertaining people and talented people that are doing stuff together, and that's bringing people back to the original content that the VTubers and some of the musicians and other stuff are putting out. And
Yep.
like it's just such a cyclical thing. It's pure genius. The whole situation is pure genius in my book. And I think this particular song really personifies that, because they took a big risk with this one, considering the other, at the point when this was released, all you had to go off of was the song Life. And this couldn't be more polar opposite from Life. This is, you know, just off the charts charisma in songwriting and performance and just overall delivery. And there you go. That's going to complete our look into the current original songs from the Neuro-Sama channel, both with Evil and Neuro, and the duet as well. Really had a good time doing this deep dive. And I do want to take just a couple of minutes here and kind of break down what I've learned along the way about Swarm. Because from the outside looking in, it's real easy to think, what is with this giant group of people that is just obsessed with an AI VTuber? But what I've learned along the way is that's not really what it's about. Sure, everybody appreciates the technology and enjoys watching the twins and seeing them grow. But what I think it really is, and why people are financially supporting this project, is because you get a sense of ownership in this project, because of the fact that, at least in part, the twins are trained on Twitch chat. And you can contribute to this, unlike you can do in something like OpenAI or Grok or any of the other different AI sites that are out there. And I think it's just a group of people, very like-minded, that are very interested in these technologies and being a part of the bigger community. And more so, I want to say that Vettel has completely bought into this as well by taking those funds that have been provided and providing damn good content. Some of the chances he's taking with like the videos and the themed streams and the technology behind the lava lamp, which I know is coming soon, and some people have already started to receive. It's just incredible. And I would have never known any of this as an outsider unless I took the time to look into it. Because when you just watch clips or you just see a little bit of it from the outside looking in, it's real easy to think, my God, this is just a giant parasocial network of weirdos. And look, I've been in the Neurotic Neurons channel. Some of you guys are kind of weirdos, but not necessarily in a bad way. You're just very passionate, and I think it's great. And I think it's wonderful that you guys have found this spot that you can call home and get behind this project and support Vettel and the twins and everybody that's in the Vettelverse. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of content. If you do, please subscribe to the channel. And also go check out the Neuro-Sama channel. The link for that's in the description, as well as Fortaelles Channel. He's got a lot of cool music over there. There's going to be a crossover stream thing going on soon with some of his music that's going to be exclusive for my stream. I can't wait to debut that. But yeah, until next time, guys, thanks for watching. And we'll be back as soon as the Neuro-Sama channel releases some more music. We'll get a much sooner reaction this time. We'll see you soon. Bye.